This is GBP USD. I called the buy on it and we caught about 60 some pips. The reason we closed the trade early is because we had news coming out, but the setup was a great setup for us. We could have made over 20 pips on that setup. We closed it way too early because there was news. And to be honest, I have no regret because I do not like holding my trade when there's a lot of news happening, right? So this is GBP USD on a monthly. I'm going to grab my key levels. I'm going to place one right here. You can place one down there, first thing first, right? Try to get as many touches as possible, right? And I'm going to place one up there, right? We know this is a good, let me see how many touches can we get? There we go. This is much better. And then I'm going to place one. Just try your best to get as many touches as possible, right? Pretty much, right? Down there, right? That's literally all you have to do when it comes to the monthly time frame, right? Just place your key levels, which is your SNRs, right? Then you're going to have to go down to the weekly time frame. As you guys can see, all the levels from the monthly time frame still pretty much valid in the weekly time frame, right? I really place more levels on the weekly, right? Like it's usually from the monthly. If you want as well, you can place a couple more levels on the weekly time frame, right? But yet again, I do not like placing too many lines because I'm not trying to get confused, right? And then the daily time frame, this is where no, I'm gonna say it again, guys. The minute you get the trend right on a daily time frame, the only reason for you not to win the trade is obviously if there's news, there's a high chance I might lose the trade because news is usually 50-50. But if you're not patient enough, then you're definitely not going to be able to use the strategy and make money off of it, right? So on a daily time frame, can you guys tell me the current trend on GBP USD? Is it trending up or is it trending down?
It's trending up.
It is trending up exactly, right? So if the market is trending up, so you should be looking for nothing but buys only. Do not, I'm going to say it again, do not counter trade, do not go against the trend. It's going to eat you alive, trust me, right? So on the left side, as you can see, the market was giving you highs, lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and lower highs again, which is a good indication that GBP USD was on a heavy downtrend. If you grab your trend line real quick, you can do it yourself, right? As you can see, the market was trending down, trending down, trending down, right? But the minute you see the market went above the downtrend, came back to retest it, you have to start looking for buys, right? So that can be the first confluence that GBP USD is no longer trending down and is currently trending up, right? The minute you get the trend right on daily time frame, that's the first thing you have to do is it bullish or is it bearish? We know it is bullish, so we're going to be looking for buyers only, right? Like way before this entire move happened, I called the trade on it. I'm going to show you guys why I called the GBP USD trade, right? Because I've realized the GBP USD is trending up. If the market is trending up, should be getting higher lows and higher highs, right? So the next step is to grab your rectangle boxes, right? You're gonna have to start to place it from the low, right? The market went all the way up to give you a, a what, guys? Got the low, you got the what?
The low, the high.
Thank you. You got the low, you got the high, then the market, went down to give you a what?
Another low.
Right. But if you look at it from this, from the low, from the high, then this becomes a what?
The high low. The
The high
low
low.
high.
Exactly,
High
right?
low.
You got the low, you got the high, and you got the higher low. A higher low simply means is this guy is higher than the previous low, right? Higher than the previous low, we said a higher low, right? And then the market went all the way up to give you a what, guys? This entire move up there is a what? Let me show it to you guys real quick. What do you guys call this?
Higher high.
Yeah, right, exactly. So if you're looking for a
Higher
buy,
high.
it's all right, thank you. If you're looking for a buy, what's the next step to do?
Gotta add your fib along the trend.
It's like, but where would you place your fib if you're looking for a buy?
You're gonna place your fib at the low, which is at bottom blue box, and up to
Mhm.
your high.
Exactly, right? You have to place the fib from the most recent higher low to the most recent higher high, right? You can even use the wick if you want as well, right? You see this, guys? From the most recent higher low to the most recent higher high, guess what happened, guys? Right? Guess what happened? From the low to the high, sorry, from the higher low to the higher high, the market came. respect the 61.8%, give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The minute you get like 3 touches or more at the 61.8%, that's a good indication that the market is creating the next higher low, right? Which you should be getting in, right? The minute I realized the market give me all these touches at the 61 and 50%, I called it buy on it, right? I believe we get out somewhere at this level because news was coming out, right? You got the low, high, higher, low, higher, high, place the fib from the most recent higher low to the most recent high, and then you'll be looking to get in between the 15 61%, which is the next higher low. We got in, stop loss below the previous structure, below this guy right here. I believe we're risking about 45 pips on it or 35 pips on it, whatever the case may be, to actually catch over. Let me show it to you guys real quick, to catch about 20 and 20 pips, right? And again, guys, right, the way I trade is all my trades are going to be at least 1 to 3 hour ratio. The reason you must have a 1 to 2.5, at least I'd say at least 1 to 3 hour ratio is because it's just giving you a good leverage, right? So it means you can literally lose 3 trades in a row, and all you have to do is win one. The minute you win that one trade, you'll be back at break even, and sometimes even in profit. Because in this case, this was like a over 1 to 5 hour ratio, right? Like you can literally be having a bad week, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all losses, and the minute you win that one trade on Friday, you'll be back at break even, and even sometimes in profit, right? And this is why I'm not worried at all every time when I be having a losing streaks, because losing streaks is going to happen, it's part of the game, because I know the minute I catch it, a few plays, I'm back in money, right? Call the buy at the 61.8%, and then now the market is currently going for TP1 at the 0%, right, which is the previous area high, and then minus 27% is going to be what's supposed to be our TP2, I believe, because usually after the market goes for the minus 27% to create the next higher high all the way out there, right? You should be expecting another retrace for the market to create the next higher low for you to get in, right? Let's say if GU goes all the way up to create the next higher high up there. So all you have to do, guys, is grab your fib again, right? Place it from the most, so now this becomes the most recent higher low. This from the most recent higher low all the way to the most recent higher high. And then the minute you see the market comes to the 61.8%, give you a similar structure that it did down there, right? All you have to do is, so now this becomes the higher low. So all you have to do is place the buy, stop loss at the 78.6%, and you're going to have to write it all the way again to the 0% for TP1 and minus 27% for TP2, and you're going to have to repeat the process over and over and over and over again. It is that easy to trade with the strategy, guys, right? The minute you get the trend right on a daily time frame, all you have to do is use the rectangle boxes to place your higher lows and higher highs, and then you just wait for the market to come to you to create the next higher low for you to get in. And once you get in, stop loss at the 78.6, TP at the 0%, TP1 at the 0%, and TP2 at the minus 27%, and you're done.